Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you remembered, I did a video called Storytelling, I think it was back in March. And for that video I shared with you 2 stories from my preschool life or even before that. And today we're going to do another storytelling video, but this time the stories are going to be from my primary school life. So let's get started. If you have watched my video of Go to Uni with me of April, you will have seen me dancing and you will know that I'm not the best dancer. But believe it or not, when I was in 5th and 6th grade, back in primary school, I danced quite a lot. I was the lead dancer in a couple of performances because I had the dream of becoming an idol, like singing and dancing and all that, and I was taking every performing opportunity I can get. And then our teacher asked me to lead the girls in our class for a performance that we were supposed to perform for the graduation trip. And being a 6th grade me, I thought that was a great opportunity and I love to dance, and I couldn't possibly say no to our teacher because what excuse do I have? So I took the job, but then after that I also did the graduation banquet performance, which now thinking of it was absolutely ridiculous because I choreographed and I was the lead dancer and I was probably the worst dancer in our class. You can probably still find the video somewhere on YouTube, but I would prefer it to be hidden from the world forever. I think it was a couple days before we graduate and I was in the classroom with a couple of my friends, the rest of the people were out, and the teacher was there as well. And then we started playing and things got a bit out of control, and we started throwing things, like we started throwing each other's pencil cases, and then our teacher asked us to stop, but we didn't really, and like the last time she told us and the last second of her sentence I threw out another pencil case. Like, I usually don't do that. I was the perfect student. I was the one who listens to the teacher, but I went out of control that day. Have no idea what came over me. I was probably a bit pissed about my friend being, you know. Anyway, that happened and I was scolded by the teacher for the first time. Probably not the first time, but like actually really scolded, and I have no idea what happened whatsoever because I have no idea what came over me. But to be honest, I don't regret that. No, not really. I mean, sure, I was scolded, but I can't say I stood up for myself because I didn't stood up, but I was not the teacher's pet or the perfect student for once, which now come to think of it, I probably never should have been. Like, what's the fun in that? I mean, it doesn't mean that it's bad being a teacher's pet or the perfect student or a good student, but I just feel like maybe I should have tried more things that weren't exactly allowed back in primary school, like experience a bit more, you know. Spice up your life a little bit, make your childhood more colourful instead of just the usual everybody kind of childhood. So I guess that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I don't exactly have the best stories because, like what I just said, My childhood's not really all that colourful, but I will try to find the most interesting stories from my middle school life and my high school life for you next time. So I'll see you guys next week.